Everyone is welcome to the movie review brought by our channel. We remind you with love, you can subscribe us to watch the latest videos that we upload. And don't forget to click the bell icon. So let's go to the video. Black Widow is a superhero film that was released in 2021. It is based on the Marvel Comics character of the same name and is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film was directed by Kate Shortland and features a screenplay by Eric Pearson. The cast includes Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff Black Widow, as well as Florence Pugh, David Harbour, O.T. Fagbanal, Olga Kurylenko, William Hurt, Ray Winstone, and Rachel Weisz. The story takes place after the events of Captain America: Civil War and follows Romanoff as she goes on the run and grapples with her past as a spy and the damaged relationships she left behind. Lionsgate Films first began working on a Black Widow film in 2004, with David Hayter as the writer and director. However, the project was ultimately shelved and Marvel Studios regained the rights to the character by 2006. Scarlett Johansson was eventually cast as Black Widow for several Marvel Cinematic Universe films, starting with Iron Man 2 in 2010. Johansson and Marvel later began discussing the possibility of a solo Black Widow film. In 2017, work on the film began in earnest, and Kate Shortland was hired as the director in 2018. Jack Schaefer and Ned Benson also contributed to the script before Eric Pearson was brought on board. The film was shot from May to October 2019 in various locations including Norway, Hungary, Morocco, and the United Kingdom, as well as in the US states of Georgia and Georgia. Black Widow had its world premiere on June 29, 2021, and was released in the United States on July 9, 2021. It was made available in theaters and on the streaming service Disney Plus with Premier Access, and is the first film in Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film's release was delayed 3 times from its original May 2020 date due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, Black Widow was a commercial success and broke several box office records. It grossed over $379 million worldwide and received positive reviews from critics, who praised the performances of the cast, particularly Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh, and the action sequences. In July 2021, Johansson filed a lawsuit against Disney over the simultaneous release, which was settled 2 months later. Let's go to the movie inside. In 1995, Natasha Romanoff and Yelena Belova are taken away from their home in Ohio by their surrogate parents, Alexei Shostakov, also known as the Red Guardian, and Melina Vostokov. Both Shostakov and Vostokov are former members of the Black Widow program. After completing a mission, Romanoff and Belova are sent to the Red Room for additional training. After the battle at Leipzig, Halle Airport, Natasha Romanoff is on the run from the government for violating the Sokovia Accords. She manages to escape from U.S. Secretary of State Thaddeus Ross and seeks refuge in a safe house in Norway, where she is reunited with her contact Rick Mason. Meanwhile, in Morocco, Yelena Belova is still working for the Red Room. She kills a former Black Widow named Oksana, but is exposed to a substance called red dust, which frees her from the Red Room's control. Belova sends the antidote to Romanoff's safe house in the hopes that Romanoff will return to help her. As Romanoff unknowingly drives off with the antidote, she is attacked by Taskmaster, a villain who is after the red dust. Romanoff manages to evade Taskmaster and learns that the dust came from Belova. The two women reunite in Budapest, but are soon attacked by other Black Widows. During their escape, Romanoff discovers that the Red Room is still active and that its leader, Dreykov, is still alive. In order to join S.H.I.E.L.D. years earlier, Romanoff's mission had been to kill Dreykov. She had detonated a building containing Dreykov and his young daughter Antonia, and both were believed to be dead. In the present, Romanoff and Belova evade Taskmaster and reunite with Mason, who provides them with an aircraft. Romanoff and Belova team up to break Shostakov out of prison in order to learn where Dreykov is hiding. Shostakov tells them that they need to speak with Vostokov, who is living on a farm in Russia and using mind control on pigs. During the conversation, Belova reveals that even though they were not a real family, she still wanted to believe that they were. Shostakov and Vostokov also admit that they wish they were a real family. However, their reunion is short-lived because Vostokov betrays them and reveals their location to Dreykov. Dreykov's agents arrive and take Romanoff, Belova, Shostakov, and Vostokov away to the Red Room, which is located on an aerial base. As Dreykov congratulates Vostokov for finding Romanoff and Belova, it is revealed that Romanoff and Vostokov had switched places using face mask technology and had planned their own capture. Romanoff learns that Taskmaster is actually Antonia, Dreykov's daughter, who was severely injured in the explosion and had a chip implanted in her head to turn her into the perfect soldier. Romanov realizes that she cannot harm Dreykov because of a pheromone lock that he installed in every widow. She notices that Dreykov has been controlling widows all over the world from his control desk. In order to defeat Dreykov, Romanov goads him into punching her in the face, which allows her to sever a nerve in her nasal passage and negate the pheromone lock. This allows her to attack Dreykov and defeat him. As the conflict unfolds, Vostokov tries to disable the ship's engine while Shostakov battles Antonia. Belova searches for the other widows who are protecting Dreykov. Dreykov tries to escape, but the widows gang up on Romanov. Belova creates a red dust bomb that frees the widows from their mind control. Romanov reaches the control desk and copies the locations of the other widows worldwide to a portable drive before the red room explodes and falls. As she is leaving the control room, Romanov picks up 2 vials of red dust that survived Belova's bomb. Vostokov and Shostakov are forced to escape the ship via aircraft as Belova destroys Dreykov's escape ship, killing him. Romanov and Antonia have one final battle in the sky before safely landing on the ground. Natasha uses 1 vial of red dust on Antonia, freeing her from mind control. The rest of the widows arrive as Belova, Vostokov, and Shostakov say goodbye to Romanov. Belova gives Romanov her vest as a keepsake, and Romanov gives Belova the last vial of red dust and the portable drive, instructing her to find and free the other widows. As they leave, along with a recovering Antonia, Romanov awaits the arrival of Ross and his men. 2 weeks later, Romanov, who now has blonde hair, reunites with Mason and is supplied with a quinjet. She sets off to free the Avengers who are being detained at the raft. In the post-credits scene set after Romanov's death, Belova meets Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, who is now her employer, at Romanov's grave. Belova is given her next assignment to take down Clint Barton, the man she claims is responsible for Romanov's death. This is a very nice movie. If you haven't already watched it, you must watch it. Finally, don't forget to subscribe our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of our latest videos. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.